Hey guys, how's your days been? All good?
Yeah, it's been all good. Keeping myself well.
Yeah, all I know is I'm sweating here. It's baking today.
Yeah, really, really hot day. Enjoying it though. Should be, it's been a poor few summers in the past years, and I think, it's been nice so far.
Yeah, can't complain. We're just doing this for our listeners here, just make sure they get good quality sound while we're speaking and sacrificing a bit of comforts there with the fan. But yeah, hey ho.
Yeah.
Bit of sweat.
You're sweating?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
Buckets.
What about you, Jazzy? What you been up to? Everything all good with you?
Yeah, everything's been good. Enjoying the weather. Had a busy day today. Was at work this morning. Then I had to run around because I had to get a birthday cake
Oh yeah.
Oh, cool.
because it's my daughter's birthday.
Yep.
So
Happy birthday.
Thank you very much. Thank you. So yeah, I had to run around for that and get prepared for her birthday party. I had some friends over, like you guys.
Yep.
Kind of came over, had family help out. Set up all the decorations and get it all together because she's very young. So yeah, I've been kind of really packed today, really.
Yeah, that sounds a busy day.
Yeah.
How do you find organising a birthday party for a child?
Oh God, like it's busy. I guess I'm one of those parents that I don't like to invite like my kids' friends.
So the friends that they actually want to invite, they're not coming.
They're not coming. Yeah. They're not coming. I find that so like hassle-some, like organising not just for your own child but for other people's kids, and like I guess they've got a lot of like, dare I say, English friends, and they'll have a different standard and expectation of what to expect from a birthday party.
Ham sandwiches.
Yeah, cheese and cucumber, or cucumber slices and carrots and all of that stuff. Whereas, I guess being Asian and stuff, like we're not expecting that. We've got like Desi basically.
Yeah.
So I find it can be really stressful. It's super expensive now as well to organise.
Really?
To organise a birthday party is super expensive. Like getting a cake alone, if you're getting a cake made like we did, because again it's a significant birthday. It's kind of like, oh my God, I'm spending so much money. Like just spending a kid. I don't know if I should say how much I'm spending, but it was a lot.
I guess now with social media, you get all these people that make the cakes, and you just reach out to them.
That's what I did, but it was still expensive.
Yeah, I'm saying the amount now around.
Yeah, there's a lot of choice in terms of that, but it's still super expensive.
Yeah, I guess like if you get it made, or you could even just go to a supermarket and maybe buy something.
Oh, like Asda,
Tesco, there's so much.
Yeah, definitely. Like, I think if it wasn't a significant birthday, I would have just bought something from like Tesco, Asda, whatever. But because it was a significant birthday, I'm not going to do it every year. I was like, might as well just spend on that.
Is it because obviously your child maybe is at an age where they may remember their birthday, or?
Yeah. So I might as well share. Like my child's turning 5.
Wow.
So I think 5 is a significant birthday, I guess, in terms of that. So I thought, she will remember her birthday. She's very in tune. She knows what she wants, and she's a proper girls, I will say, in terms of that. So I was like, okay, you're turning 5. We might as well kind of give you a cake that you want, a party that you kind of want, per se. But then that's it. When you turn 6 onwards, like just gonna be a normal party.
Okay, so it sort of changes when they grow up. So Milestone's birthdays, Christian. So what would you say Milestone's birthdays look like? Obviously, as a child, I think they're quite significant, but then as we grow older, things sort of change.
Yeah, should we go through the various ages? I mean, the first birthday, as parents, is important, but I don't think the child remembers that.
Yeah, one is if you remember your first birthday,
because it's like your friends like, oh no, it's my friend's child's first ever birthday, we'll be there, and then afterwards it's a bit of a chore. Then when it gets to 5, that's a milestone there. Then I think it jumps to sweet 16. Everyone seems to celebrate the 16th birthday. I mean, you see it online.
Sure, you wouldn't do 10.
Yeah,
I mean 10, yeah.
10 2 digits, and even like 13 teenage years.
Like bar mitzvah for the 13. I mean, yeah, but I know, maybe because Sweet 16 came to mind.
And then special for him, innit?
Yeah. That's a while ago. That's probably 2 decades.
Sour 16.
Over 2 decades ago. I mean, there's 18 as well when you become an adult here. I guess in America, 21 is significant, and for us, it'll be when we finish uni most commonly.
Yeah.
21, then 25.
Yep.
It's like a quarter of a century.
Yeah, but I guess 25 is also when you, like, I think, also become a full adult as well.
Yeah.
I've read somewhere that
What,
you...
mentally?
Yeah, I think
Yeah, because your
cognitively...
personal growth kind of stops there.
Yeah, I think so.
They say.
Or something like that happens.
There's something in the brain that's
Yeah.
established. And then 30,
Yeah, 30 is a significant one as well.
Yeah.
they say life begins at 40. Is a common expression I hear all the time.
Before you know it, you get to 50. And then eventually you get to 60. And then you get to the pension age. No, the pension age 80, isn't it?
No, I think it's...
No, it's, I think, was it 67, 68 at the moment?
Yeah, late 60s.
Don't know, I was thinking it was that late.
Well, if you're going to work until you're 80.
Pretty much, it looks like it.
Yeah, and if
Following
you...
father's footsteps.
yeah. And if you're lucky, when you get 100, you get a letter from the Queen.
Yeah, wow. That's a pretty good birthday gift,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah, to be a
Or
century.
be
Oh,
But is
king
it-
now, isn't it?
Yeah,
King.
it's the king.
God,
yeah.
I still think about the Queen.
Yeah,
God, it's
she's
been that
Never
long.
left us.
No.
Yeah.
He still thinks
No.
about the Queen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, obviously thinking about I guess the older generation when we're thinking about those ages, imagine what their birthdays look like. I mean, obviously they've probably come from Pakistan, I guess, all of our parents, and
Yeah.
imagine what, birthday gifts that they wanted, the parties that they had, or the traditions that they had to go through.
I mean...
Any insight on that?
I mean, I don't know if they had the same gumption for it compared to, I guess, when we were here. I don't know if they took it as that special to them. It was like another year has passed, really.
I think in Pakistan they don't even know when their birthday is, right?
Yeah,
That's another thing.
Like the date of births. Like, I mean, I know one of my friends said that his dad's date of birth was on a village wall, and then that wall got knocked down, so they didn't know his date, and then they just put the 1st of January, whatever year,
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
as one example.
Everyone's birthday is 1st of January, by the
Yeah.
way.
His day's birthday.
Like, even some people have 2 birthdays because they forgot their initial date of birth, but they put something else in the passport. I'm not saying it's close to me. I just know people,
Mm.
and then they're like, "Oh, what are you, the Queen? You have 2 birthdays?"
So yeah, they didn't really have like parties as we do in the UK then.
Yeah, maybe in the last 30, 40 years, I've probably noticed in my family when they went. It was more for the kids really, rather than for the adults. And then I guess when we grew up, it's like we think about our mums and dads' birthdays and try and do something to make up for the fact that they didn't probably give it that much importance. I guess
Well, they might have just had a bigger feast of a meal, I guess, maybe.
maybe. Well, did you not experience this with
No,
your?
was it?
Not even now for your parents.
No, I think we were more involved, I guess, getting the cake. They still want to cook something. Like big bowl, not big bowl, big dead
bowl.
of rice.
Yeah, big pot. That's what you're trying to say, Vince.
So how has it changed, obviously, from their generation to ours and what we want our kids' parties to look like? What do you put that down to?
I guess maybe a Western perspective.
Yeah.
I guess I think even now in Pakistan, if you have a birthday, it's all about getting a cake from the bakery. It's centered around the cake basically, and then everyone comes together as a family. I mean, even now with birthday cards, you're just signing a birthday card with money in it instead of presents.
Yeah.
So there's more cash gift. Like I know Asians do that. They're like, oh, we can't be bothered to go to the shops and get some gift. Can't think about that. We'll just put some like 20, 30, 40, 50 pound note depending on.
Let them buy their own gift.
Yeah.
No, yeah, fair enough. I mean, Jazzy, what did you prefer? Did you prefer money or presents? Oh, actual gifts.
I think as a child I preferred actual gifts.
Yeah.
Money is like rubbish really as a child. What is a child going to do with the money?
Yeah.
Like they don't, I guess children don't really think like that, but I guess like, you know, traditionally you kind of said like, you know, how our parents might have celebrated birthdays. I don't think our parents did. I don't think the concept of birthdays really exists.
Exactly. Yeah.
And I think like even like religiously, like some Muslims don't, you know, do birthdays at all. Like, you know, some sects of that community is like, yeah, like we shouldn't do birthdays, it's wrong, blah blah blah, whatever. And some might, some like really embed into that, you know, from, as you know, I'm Punjabi, so Punjabi culture, like embed into celebrations and making sure you have a good time and making sure you invite guests and you really have a good thing. But from parents' generation, grandparents' generation, I don't think they celebrated birthdays much, but they wanted to celebrate their children's birthdays a lot.
Yeah.
And make a big thing about it. I don't remember my first birthday, but my parents videoed my first birthday. So
Oh yes, the old video cams. Back
yeah,
then.
the
Yeah.
video cam. So like, kind of, I know how much like they like spent or like invested in. Oh yeah, here's our first child, and like they're gonna have a party, and we're gonna invite our neighbors and our friends, and we're gonna cook, and we're gonna have a good time and celebrate our child kind of progressing in life.
Yeah, I think you said it in your opening statement as well. It's like when the kids like so young, it's really for the parents to celebrate and reflect on how much time has gone past. With your daughter being 5, you're thinking, wow, it's been 5 years.
5 years.
Look what
It's
we've
crazy.
done and achieved, and being reflective in that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if your daughter becomes an adult and then she's like, you know what, I'm gonna do something for my dad.
Yeah.
Would you say that would probably?
Yeah, I think dare I say I'm the type of person like who does get involved in birthdays, and I do like to emphasize it's my birthday, which is happening. So yeah, I would like that, and I would appreciate if somebody had the thought process of, oh yeah, your existence means something to me.
Yeah.
So I guess that's the interpretation I take from it. Like even today, when we were celebrating a birthday, had family and friends making videos, taking pictures, adding to the memories of that occasion, so she can look back when she's older and go, oh yeah, look, this was my 5th birthday, this is what happened. And just like how I reminisce over my first birthday, for example, she might do the same and go, oh yeah, look, I've got a collage of memories here being developed for me, whether they're primary or secondary memories, they'll be there.
Yeah, I think for our generation, where we did have our parents, video record us on tapes and things like that, it was, it's surprising that we haven't done this previously, or more so, given social media. Like, people do record, but I feel like it's very short clips.
Yeah.
The clips that your parents have done were long videos where they're recording for a long
Yep.
time.
Yeah,
Those
start to
Kodak
finish.
Start to finish,
Yep.
maybe 1 or 2 takes, and that's it.
Yeah.
All those Kodak cameras.
Yeah, the
Yep.
Kodak cameras. Yeah, huge
Yep.
things.
And then you have those special family album books that they stick them on.
That's
Yep.
right. Yeah, like those are like the memories that we always have.
Now we have our phones
and
Yes.
now we have our phones.
with
It's
different galleries.
upgraded.
Everything's on the cloud, isn't it?
Yeah.
All safe
Looking
somewhere.
up.
Yeah, I did notice then when I went to university, it was like you have your close knit of friends, and then they try and throw a party for you and trying to get more expensive gifts with the maintenance loans and the student loans you get as well, chipping in, having a party, this, that, and the other. And then afterwards, when you lose contact because you live far away, then you just send the annual birthday messages, or you get those Facebook reminders.
Oh yeah, like the standard
Yep.
thing. Yeah, because
Yeah.
obviously we don't really. I don't really use Facebook much more. But obviously we do have our social media page on Facebook. So if you guys are interested, please give us a follow on there. But also our other social media platforms that we've got, which is X, formerly known as Twitter, Instagram and TikTok, and we've got our YouTube channels where we put our shorts and our full episodes, and also Spotify. So yeah, please continue to follow us, and yeah.
And maybe share even their birthday stories and what they remember about their
Yeah.
birthdays.
That was a good segue though. Nice one.
No worries. So yeah, let's just go back to Jazzy's daughter's birthday today, and what, as being South Asian, like you say, you didn't have ham sandwiches or cheese sandwiches or anything.
Yeah.
What food did you serve today, and what would do you typically like to have on birthdays?
Yeah, sure. So this is always a big debate in our household, I would say, especially amongst like my parents and us being my wife and me and the rest of my family, about what we should be cooking or doing. So my parents always have this idea that you should be cooking like biryani or chawal and salan and something along those lines.
Mass production.
Yeah, serve the masses. Whereas because this was like going to be like in the afternoon, it wasn't going to be an evening thing, it was going to be like a lunchtime thing. I was like, no, let's just kind of go a bit more, I guess, Western, from that part. So we made homemade chicken pasties.
Nice.
So-
Yeah.
Nice, by they were tasty.
They were
Thank
very
you,
good. Yeah.
Thank you. So we made those. We made some pizzas. So we just got pizza bases and just added our own toppings with a bit of a Desi flavour in terms of that. And then we made again pasta, but with again Desi twist with keema in it.
Yeah.
Yep, keema pasta.
Yeah, a bit of spice and some sweet corn in there.
Yeah.
So those were kind of, if you like, the three main. Oh no, hang on, and we also had samosas as well.
Oh, I love what you did with samosas.
Yeah, that's right. We had like meat samosas and vegetarian samosas.
I love you made the distinction on the samosas.
Yes, we had to, because otherwise you don't know which one you're picking
Care
up,
to
right?
elaborate for our listeners?
Yeah. So I noticed like there was a red mark on the top of the edge of the samosa, and I was like, oh, this is nice, because when Jazzy pointed out this is meat which had no markings, and a vegetarian vegetable samosa, I saw that there was a red distinct mark on it. I was like, oh, that's a nice way of distinguishing them.
Yeah, because you have a
colouring.
bite. If you want to choose one and you have a bite and it turns out potato, it ruins the whole mood.
You want that keema, don't you?
That's right. That's exactly
Butter
right.
keema.
Another it is. So a little bit of food colouring just to kind of distinguish those two was really, really useful. So that was kind of like the main food. And then because we knew there was, obviously it's kids' birthday party, there's going to be kids, like we put like crisps and we've had marshmallows and sweets and things like that. But I wanted to put them out after
They've actually eaten.
they've eaten something.
Oh, yeah.
Otherwise the kids just go to it, especially somebody's child.
Yeah, got a sweet tooth. But
Yeah,
yeah,
who absolutely
it's
loves
trying to make sure they have proper food before they indulge in sweet stuff.
So I didn't want to put those out straight away first, and then obviously we had the birthday cake itself, which was made by somebody,
Yeah.
and that was really nice. I really enjoyed that too.
Yeah.
And made every penny. I felt every penny going into this with that one.
We finished it off with some Desi tea.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. So these guys had some tea. I didn't have tea. I don't really drink tea that much. So had tea. What else did we have? Drinks.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah.
fizzy drinks. Not
Yeah,
not
no,
alcoholic.
not the alcoholic type.
Not alcoholic,
The
just fizzy
mocktails.
drinks. Oh yeah, mocktails. So my
Oh
wife,
yeah, that
so my
was
wife
good.
made some homemade mocktails with lemon, mint, some sort of, I guess it was grapefruit
Yeah.
juice, and
I mean,
something
it was
else.
like a flat lilt.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much. Yeah, flat little. There you go. That's a good description of it.
And there was the pink one.
Yeah, there was a pink one as well. I think that was just like some Vimto of some kind.
It was cherry.
No, it wasn't cherry. Oh, it might have been. I don't know what that Vimto has in it. It was just
Yeah.
it's like a pink Vimto. It's not like the purple one that you
Mm.
get.
Yeah. But
But-
the
but-
other mocktail had more.
Yeah, and that was a squash based one, and the other one was a little bit fizzy based, but not as fizzy because we diluted it down basically.
Yeah.
So yeah, so quite a few things I think.
Yeah, I mean, talking about food, I look at Vinzi here, to be honest,
Oh.
as our food expert. I mean, how did you find the food, and also
Loved it.
what did you like about? I mean, what do you expect in a birthday party?
I mean, since it's been a kid's birthday party, I guess most of the food would tend to be a little bit not too spicy in a sense for the kids, but a little bit more flavoursome for the adults, I guess. A bit more spice. I think it was a good balance for everyone, because I got to taste all of it, even the kiddie stuff.
A few times over.
Yeah,
Yeah, a
couple
few
of
servings.
times.
Yeah.
Yeah, had a few laps there. Yeah. Yeah, I guess you tend to see in bigger parties they have just like nibbles, just like snacks, just for the guests generally, and then you have like trays, and then you help yourself. And then it was good. It was a good selection today, and yeah, went Italian with the Desi twist.
Very much.
And yeah, that was good. I mean, obviously it's afternoon as well, so you don't want like a big, heavy, like dinner or a barbecue at that point. You just want to have something light, especially in this weather. And there was refreshments with the cocktails or the mocktails, if you will. And yeah, the cake to just top it off, and tea. It was nice tea actually, just nice fragrant tea. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
nice
I
sentiment.
think there was Desi jar they made as well.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
It was really good.
So,
not the English Earl Grey type tea. No,
no, I don't think so.
Is it-
Mm.
more tasty, more flavoursome.
I mean, like, obviously, just thinking about, I guess, your daughter when she grows up as well. But obviously, when we grew up in school, and how parties were different then. Because I remember when it was my birthday, I was sort of, I don't know. It's weird that we had to bring something into school for
Yeah.
everyone to have, like
Yeah.
a celebrations box, and everyone just maybe grabbed a chocolate, and
Yeah.
it's your birthday, but you're
Yeah.
giving it to everyone else. But
Yeah.
I think I loved that, but I think that doesn't happen anymore because some parents are really against their children
Yeah.
having sweets and sugar
Um,
in schools.
Yeah, I suppose some of the kids have allergies to nuts as well, I guess.
Yeah. So it's a bit more careful now, isn't it? Like, you can't just take something and just give it to everyone and all your friends, and they know it's your birthday.
So now it's kind of done with sweets. So it's mostly kind of the most safest sweets that you'll probably get, which are usually going to be some form of lollipop. So you just kind of get your kids a bag of lollipops and you go, here you go, distribute in school. In
Okay.
class.
So it still does happen.
Still does happen. I don't know if you've done that with your
I
kids.
mean, I know when it's my daughter's friend's birthday and they give out sweets, but then I have to read the ingredients sometimes because they just get those variety sweets that have gelatin in it. So it's just got to be cautious. But you still like, okay, thank you, but we'll, happy birthday. But it's like, I can't let my daughter have the sweets based on religious reasons.
Yeah.
But then I think the next year when they're still in the same class, they're more aware. And then they're trying to share the love and try and find something that's vegetarian, I guess, or...
Yeah, usually like in our school, like they've just got those halal Haribos that you get, the strawberry ones. So usually they just buy a big packet, and usually you're going to get one of those green strawberry ones which are going to pop out.
Oh yeah.
And so you just like tell the teacher knows, oh yeah, that she's going to be picking that one, so she'll just make sure that she gets that one, if she's got that requirement basically. And when we kind of done it, I've just given kind of some lollipops. I don't know what there's a brand where they've got like a mixture of lollipops where they've got like drumsticks. They've got those purple top lollipops. They just got a variety.
Oh yes,
them,
yes.
And they're very cheap, and you get like 12 or 18 in a pack. So you buy a couple of packs.
Oh
of
yes,
them,
yes.
and
That's what I got for my daughter.
see, there you go.
There you go. Yeah.
Thanks for jogging my memory,
There you
mate.
go.
I say, I just get whatever's there at the time. I don't then remember how.
Yeah, and those are all suitable for vegetarians, so anybody can eat them.
Yeah. So that's really considerate, isn't
Yeah.
it? You're not just getting something that's what your kid likes.
Yeah.
You're considering what other kids can eat
Yeah.
as well. I mean, I'm just trying to think back in when I was in school.
Yeah.
When I was 16, I went to Thorpe Park as a birthday party. So as you can imagine, that was really big.
Yeah.
Being
Yeah.
16 years
Thorpe
old
Park
and
back in
going
the
with your
days.
friends and celebrating and going to a theme park as a birthday. I mean, do you have any significant birthday party memories when you were at school that you can think of?
Not particularly for me, really. It was more I just spent time with family, really. It's only when I got to university away from family where I had that experience with my friends. But it was more like we'd go to a restaurant or late night, we'd do some late night activities or just stuff like that. Or we just hang out as friends, but we have student loans or maintenance grants. Just like spend, some ridiculous amounts of money was spent on our friends' birthdays. Like one time we chipped in together to get an expensive handbag for one of our friends. Later on she goes, you guys shouldn't have done that. That's just ridiculous. You probably don't want to know at the time how much that handbag cost, unless you really want to know.
Yeah,
And this
we
was
want to know, yeah.
this was late 2000s. So do you want to guess?
Okay.
What brand? Can you say the brand?
Oh, I can't remember now. But it's just
Luxury brand, yeah.
It's a luxury brand.
Then I would say, I don't know. How many people were chipped in?
I would say maybe about 10.
$2,000, yeah.
No. Remember it's the late 2000s. It won't be 2
Oh,
grand.
okay.
Oh.
Then
Lower.
I've blown out the water, so yeah.
1,200.
Lower.
I would say about £500.
£600
£600.
for a handbag.
Yeah, wow.
It's a handbag.
Yeah.
Back in the late 2000s.
Are you speaking with this friend?
Yeah. We're still.
Okay, that's
No.
all right.
We've moved on from there, but no, she was like astonished really that we all chipped in for that.
Okay.
I got back then a hi-fi system.
Wow.
They chipped in there.
Mate, this guy, he's got some random woman a high five in her bag.
No, for me, I got
What's the
hi-fi.
best gift that you've given
Yeah,
us?
exactly. What's the best gift that we got?
I need more friends to chip in. It was a collaboration.
Yeah, that's
Community.
community gathering. Yeah, I think I would say when it's my birthday, I think we always do something okay because we always either go out somewhere to eat food and we all enjoy eating our food. Of course, we all have different choices in our food, but we try and make an occasion in the summer. That's when my birthday is, where we can kind of go together and have a meal together. So I think that's really good. We went to Milan, didn't we? Again,
yes.
for
That's
a
right.
day trip for my kind of like my birthday really, because it's
Yeah.
close to my birthday. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
and that was a really good good day out.
Yeah,
It was all
definitely.
jam packed though that day.
It was a long day, but it was pretty good. We went to obviously.
We didn't even
football
stay
stadium.
over. We just went straight back.
Yeah.
So flight in the morning, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, something like that. And then-
Yeah, I think traveling on your birthday or for your birthday
Yeah.
is amazing. I mean, even recently for me, I went to Malaysia and Singapore
Yes,
and
you
spent
did.
my birthday there, and it was
Yep.
just amazing. A whole different feeling when
Mm.
you're abroad.
Mm.
Yeah, pretty amazing. I remember also my mum. She travelled from Pakistan. Actually, and on her way back, it was her birthday on her way back, and Emirates had upgraded her
yeah,
because it was her birthday.
Nice.
So it was like, wow, okay, so there are perks maybe on traveling on your birthday. So yeah, that's the advice I'd give if you want to get an upgrade.
Yeah.
That's a possibility.
and that's a hint for my birthday coming up.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember my 30th where, ate well, had a nice breakfast, nice lunch. Then I watched Black Panther in 4DX with the missus.
Oh, nice.
That was an experience back then. And then, came back and then just chilled with my cousins, played on the Super Nintendo Mini. It was like a variety of things, and it was chilled out. It's not like I'm going out abroad or doing some next level activity. And it probably shows because I was 30 at the time, and then afterwards I just realised I aged a lot afterwards.
Yeah, he aged too much too quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aging right now.
What about you, Vinzi?
Well-
Any birthday memories?
Yeah, I think I got 2, 3 maybe. One quite early on in primary school days. I think I invited some of my school friends to my house, and my sister helped arrange the whole birthday party while my parents were not around.
How old were you then?
That's a good question. I think it's 6, 7, maybe older. Can't remember exact age now. And pretty much invited them over. Just had a little bit of a meal. Well, not meal. I think it was just a lot of snacks. And we just watched a film I liked, which was Toy Story.
Were there any games?
Oh yes, there was some party games as well. There was Pass the Parcel. What else was there?
Musical chairs.
Musical chairs, yeah, that's the one. And there was I think there was another, apart from just music, it's music, but you freeze, you gotta stop. When it stops, music stops.
Oh,
you gotta
statues.
stop. That's it.
Musical statues,
That's
yeah.
the one, yeah.
Was there any tears when he came to pass the parcel?
Yeah, I think there was. Unfortunately, one of my other friends, he didn't get anything from the parcel, and he just cried about
Yeah.
it.
That's
Well
the
done,
thing.
mate.
That's
You've
the
got to
thing.
share it.
You got
You
when you
gotta
got
make
other
sure.
people's kids over, you gotta give them something, man. Like you can't.
Must have been a
Somehow.
miscalculation there from your sister.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
think they gave him something else in the end.
Yeah.
Can't remember what it was exactly. I think another significant memory from my birthday was probably later on, because most of my birthdays tend to be just going out and doing activity and just go out to eat in a restaurant. And I think one particular one was a golfing one, and then just went out to a restaurant. And I tried crab as well. About a year or 2 ago, I tried crab because I was craving it.
Yeah, you're into food, innit?
Yeah,
You're a
Was it
foodie,
lobster
mate.
as well?
Oh, lobster.
Yeah,
as well,
he was
yes.
craving it.
He's a foodie. I sort of just wanted to come towards the end of our episode and just quickly go through your favourite gift, your worst gift, and what you want next.
Ooh.
Okay. So, who wants to go first? Christian, you go first.
Oh,
mate.
God.
You spoke.
Oh,
So yeah, your favourite gift that you've ever received.
whew. I mean, I'm not sure I ever had really grand gifts. I think the most grand gift I probably had is that hi-fi system at uni, because that just stood out because it was a genuine surprise.
Oh wow.
I mean, I got gifts from my other friends and you guys as well, which I always appreciate. I think just in terms of memory, I think that just stands out because it was a genuine shock, and it was like a massive hi-fi system right in my my room in
was
the
that
flat.
something you wanted?
No,
No. Okay.
but
so,
it was like so nice. I don't know. I don't expect people to give me gifts, and I don't really have something in mind. So I'm kind of open in
Okay.
that sense. Obviously, it can't be a bad gift. I mean,
no.
trying
So
to-
what's the worst gift that you've ever had?
that's a good question. I really don't know.
No.
I can't remember.
Nothing, perhaps.
Nothing. Yeah, I mean,
Anything
better
abuse.
than anything. Yeah, anything's better than nothing. I guess nothing beneath nothing that I can remember. I don't know. I wouldn't say I've had a hissy fit or temper tantrum over it,
Mm.
from what I remember. So can't remember a bad gift I had.
Fair enough.
It's not a coconut, like a coconut for you.
No, that's another episode. That's another episode there, mate.
And any gifts that you do want in the future?
Good question.
What would you like to do on your birthday in the future, perhaps?
Good question. I'm not really sure. Really, I'd say I never have any expectations. I guess whatever I think I'm more like Vince. I just like food. I just remember the food, something to experience, as long as it's within Islamic guidelines.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be celebrating me.
No. Yeah.
Well, it's not falsifiable
No.
because I mean we can talk about that's another topic in itself in terms of if we should or should not. But I guess it's just open to interpretation in those cases. But yeah, I don't have any expectations. Just as long as it's good food and I'm with my friends, family, whoever.
Yeah.
Okay, that's enough for me as a gift.
Fair enough. Lindsay?
Worst gift I've got.
Starting off with the worst.
Yeah. Yeah, which is nothing springs to mind. The only thing I seem to get is just a little bit of money in a card.
Yeah.
And
best gift? Favorite gift?
food.
Food.
I don't think nothing really springs out in my mind, really.
All right. And what do birthday, future birthdays, what would you like to do?
Maybe like something to do with the experience or traveling. Maybe like, I guess, tick something off on the bucket list. Like
You want us to fund your gift to go on holiday?
yeah, or if the subscribe following listeners want to. Nah.
We'll have a vlog, yeah, on an audio log.
Yeah. And Jazzy?
Okay, this is a tough. I think the best ever gift I think I got for a birthday, which I was like quite shocked about, and I don't do well with gifts. I struggle with accepting gifts. I think I got a laptop on my birthday.
Nice.
Wow.
An Apple Mac as well. So
Yeah.
it was really super expensive, and I found it really I find it really difficult to accept expensive gifts. I get into some weird tiers where I'm like, yeah, I don't want it. Like, don't give it to me. I don't like kind of deserve it per se. So that's like the best gift. Worst gift obviously is like getting nothing, or like just getting money. Like I think getting money, is just nobody's put effort into thinking about what you really like. So I think that's a really easy way out for somebody to just
A cop out.
yeah,
Yeah.
basically like here's some money, you just do whatever you want. So I think that's pretty rubbish. And what I want kind of going forward is again another tough question, but I think probably like experiences. Food, obviously, I think is standard. Like we'll probably get some food, but some sort of experience, something that I like to do. I like football experiences.
Actually, you know what? The last couple of birthdays, we actually went out to some restaurants you wanted to try out.
Yeah, we have. Yeah, and I'm quite good at finding. I would say like I go on TikTok and all the social medias, and I'll have a look at this has got good reviews or whatever. Let's go try it out. We did that for Christian's birthday. We done that for my birthday. So I guess just kind of continuing that trend, I guess, of just trying out new things.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did it for Vin's as well, didn't we? With the
Yeah.
lobster.
Yeah, I guess it's sort of changed, from actual products
Yes.
to experiences as we
Yeah.
grow older,
I think so.
because, we could just buy something we want rather than, an experience with your friends is different to
Correct.
an item.
Yeah, and what about your?
I think, like everyone, in terms of worst gift, is like someone who just doesn't care, or it's a gift that's been passed down from someone else to me. That's like the worst hand. It's just palmed across. When it's been palmed, you're like, that's the worst gift.
Yeah,
Re-gifted.
Sorry,
That's what I mean.
unfortunately,
Yeah.
my relatives do that.
Yeah, that's
Like
what I
they-
don't like. I think
yeah.
that's probably the worst gift, no matter what it is.
Yeah, okay. I got that actually. That reminded me of. I know I'm going to cut you off in terms of that, but that reminded me of Christian did the same to me in one birthday.
What?
And what they did, they re-gifted me chocolates, but they were expired.
Oh
no, that wasn't me. That was my family.
Oh no.
It's your family.
Oh no.
But I remember I got my mum a gift, right? And then the first thing she said was, "Where's the receipt?"
Wow.
Yeah, that was the first thing.
That's actually clever.
Where's the receipt? First thing.
I can exchange it.
Yeah, re-gifting is
it
it
does
happens in our culture
it does,
for
yeah.
sure,
It does, yeah.
but yeah, it's not nice.
Yeah, sorry
to
again about the
receive
chocolate, mate.
It's okay. It's all right. No harm done. I'll throw them away.
It's good you think you read the label.
I did.
And for me, the best gift is something actually Jazzy got me when I was younger. He got me to see the Emirates Stadium tour
yeah.
and to watch Arsenal, and that was the first ever time.
Yeah.
And I got really emotional that day,
Yeah.
Oh,
even though that wasn't even though I guess it's not the biggest gift, but it was just
Yeah.
emotionally attached to
Yeah,
me.
it's an important gift for you.
That was like really significant. So yeah, thanks once again for that.
Pleasure.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was our discussion on birthdays. Obviously, happy birthday if it's your birthday today. Please, like our stuff, comment, share on our usual social media platforms: TikTok, X, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and even Spotify.
Yep.
So thank you, everyone, and see you guys later.
Yeah, see you later, mate.
Take care, everyone.
See
Happy
you.
birthday to all and everyone in the world.
Yeah, put
thanks,
your
man.
comments on the birthday. We'll give you a shout out. Or why not?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, thank you, everybody. Take care.
Cheers. Bye.